Hey friend, I'm way super excited to share my Light Sprite Tarot with you guys. This is a project that is a long time coming. I have been a reader for over 20 years, but I was finally gifted some extra time over this last year, like so many of us, to get some extra projects done. So I can't wait to share it with you. It comes in a beautiful magnetic box, which has some little details on the inside there. I also want to show you that I have the barcode and ISBN on the back, so if you're interested in wholesaling, this will streamline your business beautifully. It does come with a complete guidebook that I have written, and I made sure that the text was nice and large so that we can actually read it. I made this deck with the Rider-Waite system in mind, so a lot of the imagery is going to be quite familiar, but with a very fun, dreamy, light sprite imagery along with them. So we'll start with the backs real quick here, and they are very simple. They are pretty universal, so if you go ahead and read reversals or not, however you shuffle your deck, you'll not be able to tell on the back. It's very streamlined. There's no right way or wrong way to hold them. They have an amazing linen texture to them. So it is not a very thick lamination, but it is a very strong lamination. It will allow for the cards to slide very smoothly throughout your hands when you are shuffling. So we don't need to break these cards in. They're already ready for you to use. They're also on a thinner cardstock, which I appreciate, especially as somebody with small hands who likes to riffle shuffle. I need those cards to be flexible. And I also have some chronic pain issues. So sometimes doing an overhand is just too much for me. So again, with the softer cards makes it easier for us to be able to give a little access to everybody here. Incredibly durable cards here. So we're going to go ahead and go through some of my favorite images. So the first one I showed you here was our Fool. And instead of a dog, we have a big ladybug. And a lot of the imagery that we're going to be sharing here is going to be in that same reminiscent little sprites in the forest. Everything's kind of on a micro level. Our blades of grass, our flowers, little creatures in the night, whatever it may be, is all on a small level. And it was really an idea that I had really was just about little light sprites in the forest. And I wanted to play around with some art since I was stuck home, like so many people. And it came down to, well, I need to have some inspiration. So I love tarot, and I started to draw our tarot cards. And next thing you know, I have an entire theme and deck going. And here we are with a dream that I've been wanting to do and finally got the inspiration and the time. And so we have Light Sprite Tarot. It's definitely a friendly deck in the sense that it is very reminiscent of a lot of the imagery from Rider-Waite Smith. So even if you have beginner users and you want to read books other than my little guidebook, it will still be very familiar in the way that I did these images. It's also a fun deck just to have around for those that have been reading for many years like myself. It's a nice thing to just add to a collection. Again, they are very comfortable to use, and they will definitely live up to the test of time and being someone that reads regularly and traveling. Now, I did make the box more of a smooth finish on the cardstock with the box, and that is simply because I was worried about durability. You know, if it gets thrown into bags for traveling and things like that, the box will stand up, you know, to the test of time and spills and, you know, getting bumped around and things like that. So that is one thing that I did do the harder coating, but everything else has this beautiful linen finish on it that allows for a very smooth sort of shuffle. Let's see, one more here. That's actually one of my favorite cards. Let's find her. I'd already been playing with these. I just couldn't help it. I was so excited as soon as I got them in the mail the other day. And then my kids couldn't wait to play around with them too, which is another thing, because they are inclusive, because they are so simple. Here's our Hermit card. This was one of my favorites. Because they are so simple and friendly that even very young readers, my can be receptive to them and the images and the messages that are within the cards. So again, I appreciate everyone's love and support. You have been amazing, and I can't wait to get this out in market for everyone to share. Again, I love you. Bye.